Hey, what's up everybody? This is Evan Carthy from evancarthy.com. Today we're going to look at the Ethereum price prediction with Bitcoin and Litecoin for the week of September 9th, September 8th, 2019. Yeah, we're going to take a look at Ethereum, Bitcoin, and also Litecoin to see where it's been and based upon where it's going to go using the technical analysis I use for my own trades as well. And as always, if there's anything you would like to see me go over that's tradable in the stocks, futures, forex, or cryptos, just let me know and I'll be glad to do it. So starting off, we will start with Ethereum over here. And so basically with this, what we're waiting on is for price to come down here to the 76.4% level. This is a 76.4% long that we're waiting on right here. So as soon as, let me draw a little box here for you, price hits this purple line, which is the 76.4% Fibonacci retracement level at around $149.35. I am going to look to go long. This is a trade I am looking at taking right here for sure. And then your X will be the top of the blue box right here, which is the 50% Fibonacci retracement level at around 223.35. But if price continues to go lower without hitting that exit and goes down and hits the 100% Fibonacci retracement level at around 83.20, then you'd move the exit just south of the 76.4% level at around, say, about $145. Just use a nice round number right there. Always get out a little bit early before the hard exit just to ensure I get filled and get out. So this is something I am definitely keeping my eye on right here. This is using the daily chart, so obviously it's going to be a lot longer. For most time for cryptos, the closest time frame I go down would be probably the hourly chart, but I went and looked through it earlier, didn't really see anything that looked pretty good for Ethereum as far as a good trade setup potential. So yeah, I'm just waiting for it. Hopefully it keeps on going down, hits that around that 150-ish, 149 area. I'll start getting in there. I'm not going to get in 100% with everything what I'm looking to buy right here, because the further it keeps going down, I'm going to keep nibbling and going to keep buying. Like say, you just buy $150 worth, then it gets down to 120, buy some more, 100, buy more. It definitely gets down to 83.20, buy some more. Then it just keeps on going lower and keep on buying it, because the last exit we're going to have right here is going to be the 76.4% exit, and that's the worst case scenario right here. So anything you buy under, say, about $148 right here, it's what's going to be called, what I call a free trade, meaning if you buy anything under that, no matter where, under $148, when you exit, you're gonna make a profit off of it, because that's gonna be your final exit for it right there. But I am going to start buying it when it hits that 149, 150 area, and the first exit is gonna be up here at the 50% retracement level, 223. But if it goes down here, it hits the 100% at 83.20, then the exit moves to 149.35. So the more it keeps going down, the more I'm just gonna keep buying as it goes lower. So that's what I'm waiting on for Ethereum. Doesn't look like this trend line, I'm not putting too much stock into it right here for it. You see you had a little breakout right there, so hopefully it keeps on going down, touches that, because like I said, this is a trade I'm monitoring that I do want to get in on when it does come back and hit down there. So now let's go look at ye old Bitcoin, because there's some stuff going on it right here. Using the daily chart right here for Bitcoin right now, I talked previously about this pink line right here. Sorry, this chart's messy right here. I got this Fibonacci extension level, and I didn't want to take it off because I had to go down there and really zoom in on it to make sure I got the right price levels down there. So sorry about that. But you can see the pink line right here. This is the parabolic curve, and I mentioned in a previous video that when price breaks out of that, that's a good signal that you're going to get some retracement down to it. And so the exit we're looking for that is 86.68, the 50% level. Now it can go down to the 76.4% level, which is down here, 57.43, but it's not guaranteed to do so. So it will eventually come down and hit 86.68. So as you can see, it has broken out of it right here. So that's the weakness I'm looking for it to come down over here. You can see I drew this kind of like a little triangle right here, seeing which one it would go off of right there. So it's in the middle of all this kind of stuff right now. I'm probably, in fact, I am going to move these off of here, because we really don't need those anymore. I'm fixing to remove the parabolic curve off there as well, just because it's already broken it, and so the next level is going to go down and hit is 86.68. But even more importantly right now, it is in a short setup, and the trade for this is just the 8.236 Fibonacci extension level trade. Yeah, real cool name for it. All my trade names aren't very cool for things I created. But anyways, how it works is you use I'll just zoom in down here so you can see it real quick. So what you do is, like the 76.4% trade, you have your base down here, swing point high, comes down, hits the 76.4% level. goes up and hits 123, so it's locked in. These are valid anchor points for it. Then price continues to go up, 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 up. Actually, I need to reduce these because I never use those. But anyways, so the first short from that setup is the negative 7.236 Fibonacci extension level, which is actually 8.236, because when you go the reverse way for whatever reason, you have to add another 100% to make it equal. But anyways, so the first entry would be right there, and then the exit would be down here at the negative 4.236. But as you can see, price continues to just go on higher, so totally missed that exit. So there's one other entry level for this setup right here, and that is at the negative 21.2. That should be negative 21.236, but close enough. So anyways, negative 21.236. See, price came out there, price came up there, hit it very nicely, and now is just waffling back and forth. So actually, this may be a trade I'm looking at getting in, just because the final exit is going to be down here at about 73.02. You can see prices up here at 10.460. So this is the exit we're looking for. So we have two things working in our favor for the short trade out here. One, the parabolic curve is broken, and two, it's hit off the negative 2.236 level up here very nicely, and the exit is down here. So we have two exit levels within about $1,000 from each other. It's not the closest, but just leads me to believe we're in these two short setups right here that I'm looking for further weakness in Bitcoin before any type of move higher, before it breaks up towards north of this previous high over here of around 14,170. And I've read some articles, people saying Bitcoin in a year is going to be over 20,000, blah, blah, blah. I mean, maybe it's still, it's what begins, so we got September, October, November, December. We've got about 4 months to go for it. But right now, it's going to need to come out and take out these two levels right here, 8668 from the parabolic curve being broken, and then this trade up here, the short trade down here at 72.85. So this may be one I get in, because this is one that when I was going over these charts, I just discovered it today, that I may start nibbling at, take some more short positions, because if it does continue to go up a little bit higher, I definitely want to be able to get in a little bit more before it eventually comes down to 72.85 to get out of it. And then last but not least, looks like a Litecoin right here, because I mentioned in a previous video, this is a trade I am long in, or yes, I'm long in right now, and I've continued to add as it continues to move a little bit lower and lower. So this is the 76.4% trade. You have this swing low right here. That was the swing high. Price came down, hit the 76.4, then hit the, I'll just show you all real quick. What it looks like, see, hit the 76.4, then hit the negative 1.236 or negative 0.236 versus 1.236 Fibonacci extension level, and then so that anchored in the points, draw it up there, and here are the levels. So then price came down, hit the 76.4, initial exit is 50%, never hit that, hit the 0, never came back and hit the 76.4, and you see it got pretty close to it. And sometimes, depending on how many times it gets close to it and pushes back down, I'll consider it complete. But there's enough of a gap in there, especially if you go down to some smaller time frames for it, that it's obvious that price never came up and hit it. You see, there it is right there. So got about 92.57 all the way up to 93ish, something like that. So missed it by enough to consider it not to be fulfilled for it. And hold on till my computer loads here. There we go. So this is a live trade right here, 76.4% long trade. The exit we have right now is the 76.4% level, which is would be just under 92.91. So I think I have my exit around probably even around like $91, something like that, or $92. That's where my exit is, $92. And right now price at 69.38. The only way we move it down below the 100% extension level, which would be around, let's say $88 would be a good level for it, is if price comes down and hits 59.07. If price does do that before hitting the 76.4% exit level, then I'll definitely be getting it more down here, and the exit moves just below the 100% to where I said a second ago, about $88. So Litecoin is a trade I'm currently in right now. What I used to trade my cryptos through is the Robinhood app. It's a no commission trades for it for stocks or cryptos. I used to use Coinbase for it, but they charge commissions for it, so this is just a whole lot easier for me to use, and it doesn't cost anything as far as commission goes. So if you're looking to trade cryptos or stocks, I have in this video the link to Robinhood, to where if you sign up for it and fund your account, each of us will get a free stock. And you don't have to use my link if you don't want to at all, doesn't matter. But if you want to, hey, that'd be great. Each of us get a free stock out of it if you use my link. But that's what I use for it. And so if Litecoin continues to go down, because I did buy some down here around in the low 60s, if it continues to go down here, touches 59.07, I'll continue to buy more as it goes lower. But that would be the last time we'd move the exit. So the final exit would be 88.12 if price comes down, hit that green line right there. But currently the price is about, I think I have mine around 92. Yeah, I got mine around $92 for my exit right there, just below the 76.4% level. So just recap real quick. I am currently in a Litecoin long trade right here for Ethereum. I am, let me go back to daily chart here. I am monitoring it and get this trend line off of there. And when price hits the 76.4% level, I'm looking at getting long right there. And the exit would be the 50% level, and price comes down, hits the 100% first, and the exit moves to 76.4. So this is a trade I'm looking at getting in when it does hit that level. And then Bitcoin, for instance, this is one I'm thinking about shorting from right here, because based upon the parabolic curve break, plus it hitting the negative 21.236 Fibonacci extension level for that trade I explained a little bit ago. The exit is down here at about 72, I don't know, 72.90 to be safe to get out of it, or probably 7,300 would probably be where I'd have my exit to get out, maybe even a little bit higher than that. But anyways, so you got two short setups right now for the Bitcoin. We're right now long for Ethereum, and I'm currently long and traded for Litecoin. So anyways, hope that helps. Good luck trading out there, and let me know if I can do anything for you. Thanks, and have a good one.